Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure you guys might be aware, last week I put together a video showing you guys the top 3 best ways to make money in GTA 5 online, and going off the feedback, a ton of you guys really seemed to enjoy that video, as there was at least one method all of you guys could grind out and make a ton of money in no time. However, truth be told, some of the methods in that video have been changed or they've been updated, so I thought that it only made sense I went ahead and put together somewhat of an updated version to that video, seeing as so many of you guys really did enjoy it. So as always, if you guys do support the channel and you would like to see me cover more epic money guides in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so kicking things off straight away with the first method, and that's by beating this week's brand new time trial. If you guys are able to follow the time trial how I do on screen and take a very specific shortcut at around 33 seconds into the time trial, as you guys will see on screen in just a second, you guys could easily beat this time trial way under the par time and earn yourself a very nice $102,000 in less than 2 minutes. So as you guys can see in just a second, I come directly onto the motorway, but instead of taking a left or a right, you want to cut straight through this bush and then land straight onto this road and continue driving. Now the only thing you guys want to take note of from here is right at the end towards the military base, you're going to take a sharp right up a hill towards the finish line, as you guys will see for yourselves in just a second. So as long as you guys follow these 2 tips that I've given you in this time trial, I guarantee all of you guys are going to go ahead and beat this week's time trial in your first few runs. As always, I would suggest going ahead and using a motorbike for this one. There's tons of super fast motorbikes, including the Shatoro, the Hakuchu Drag, even the Batty 801 fully upgraded will do. So simply go ahead, choose any of these motorbikes, fully upgrade it as much as you can, and go ahead and collect your easy money. It is also worth mentioning very quickly, you guys cannot do time trials if you're in a public session by yourself. There must be another player in your session, as I did see a few comments there the other week asking why the time trial wasn't showing up to you. That's because you guys are trying to launch it in a solo lobby. Just make sure you got some other players in your lobby and the time trial will always show up. However, moving into the second method in this video, and this is by selling the top range NPC cars. Now a little while back I did show you guys how you could spawn in the rare Dumpster 2s, which do come in gold and chrome, so I will leave a link to that video down low in the description. However, in this video I'm going to show you guys how you could spawn in an unlimited amount of modified Sentinel XSs. Whilst it might not sell as much as the Dumpster 2, the Dumpster 2 method can be quite tedious, whereas the Sentinel XS method will work 100% of the time every single time. First thing you guys want to do is be in a free roam session. This could be a public session, invite only session, or a crew session. It doesn't make a difference. Now once you guys are in a free roam session, you want to wait until the in-game time turns till 9 PM or 2100 hours. Now if you guys aren't aware how to check the time in your game, you can press start and it's usually in the top right, or you can just pull up your in-game phone and it will have it right at the top of your phone. However, once it reaches 9 PM in the game, you want to make your way to this point and you basically want to run this route that you can see me tracing. So if you guys start on this corner that you can see me starting on now, you want to drive towards the Eclipse Towers, pass one street, take an immediate left, and take another left, past that street that we just passed again, and take another left, getting back to the corner where we originally started. So it's somewhat of like a mini rectangle. So as you guys can see on screen right now, I'm running the rectangle that I just showed you guys, passing the Epsilon Tower, which is a pretty well-known spot, so look out for that. You just want to drive up this road and then take another left, going towards the Tequila Lala bar. I can't even say that name to save my life, but this bar that you can see right underneath the billboard, you guys I'm pretty sure would know this bar. You want to take a look in the lane driving away from the Eclipse Towers, and then you guys should notice that I will spawn in a modded Sentinel XS. From here you just want to park in front of it, jump out, jump in the Sentinel, and literally take it over to any of your owned garages within the game. Now this is another great thing about this method. If you guys own an apartment at the Eclipse Towers, Del Piero, any of the still apartments, is literally less than a mile drive from the spawn location, so it's very quick. You can just simply go back and keep on getting them, try and stock up as much as you can. However, if the route I just showed you guys isn't spawning them in, then try and drive in the opposite direction of that route I just showed you guys. And as you guys can see now, I'm using a naked dune buggy, so the car really doesn't make a difference. And as you guys can see, a Sentinel XS spawns in yet again. All I have to do is throw the person out and simply go ahead and park it in my garage. Now this time someone came over to attack me because I was a CEO, and I'm glad they did so I can show you guys what to do. Now say if you guys are a CEO or a VIP, and as you guys can see, some random persons came behind me, started shooting at my car. I started to panic because I'm right next to my thing. So what you want to do is quickly pull up your interaction menu, retire your CEO, and quickly enable passive mode. Now because guys will blow up your car and they can kill you, and they'll probably rob it and just go ahead and sell it for themselves. So as you guys can see, this guy tried it with me and he was very nearly successful at doing so. I'm not gonna lie, this is a big thing because you guys do have to remember the Eclipse Tower is the most owned property within GTA 5. There is always people hanging around this area, so if I was you guys, I would take no risks. Just go on passive mode for a little while until you're stocked up enough that you're happy with. However, as you guys can see on screen right now, I'm using the new Bestia GTS, which is based off the new Ferrari, and as you guys can see, bang, it still spawned in the new Sentinel XS. And like I said, if you guys do want to help out some of your friends or some of your crew members, you can get them in the car as well and get them a version of the car. It's not going to stop them from spawning it in. One little tip I will give you: if you are playing with friends, try and tell them not to hang around in that Tequila La Bar area. You don't want to have a certain car just parked up on that road because that will prevent it from spawning in. That's the whole reason we run that little route, is so it gives it time to spawn in. As you guys probably know, GTA use somewhat of like a class duplication system where if you're driving a muscle car around, you may notice a load more muscle cars are driving around. That's just the way GTA 5 has been for as long as I can remember, way back on last gen PS2 days. What was it, GTA 3? I can't even remember. However, as I mentioned earlier, you can spawn in a yellow version of this car as well, so I thought I'd show you guys gameplay of this very quickly. And as you guys can see, in my personal opinion, I don't know if you guys agree, but I think this car looks pretty sick. They both come with a very rare and unique looking color that you can't apply from LS Customs. They have a pearlescent over it as well as tinted windows, and a bunch of the features on the car are actually modified already. So you may have noticed like the rims, the exhaust, the bodywork, they are kitted out. So once you guys have got a few of these cars and you've sold them, like I said, you can always keep 2 for yourselves just to show off to your friends. They are pretty nice looking cars, just like the modified Sand King XLs that I showed you guys a few months ago. They also came in blue and yellow. Now if you guys aren't familiar, I believe this is somewhat of like a mini Easter egg, as Rockstar Games 2 logos, Rockstar Games and Rockstar Games North, are always blue and yellow. They're somewhat of like their little trademark colors. But I was just going to show you guys also, in case your garages do fill up, you can take this car over to any of your own garages and you're able to store it as many times as you like. And just in case you guys don't know, this is one of the highest selling cars in the game. Rockstar Games haven't lowered the sale price. It still does sell for 17.5k. So like I said, if you own at least one 10 car garage, it should take you about 10 to 15 minutes to fill that up, and that garage will now be worth $175,000, which is extremely good for such an easy and straightforward method. Now I do want to show this to you just quickly of me selling the car in LS Customs. As you guys can see, $17,500. Now the yellow version, it does spawn in a lot less, and you will get like 1,000 less for the yellow version. So if you do have the option to go for either the purple or the yellow, like I said, if you're going to do it for friend, always go for the purple version. The only adversary mode you guys want to focus on if you're looking to make pure money is Overtime Rumble. Not only does it require one other friend, but you guys will also be able to make $250,000 from a single game alone very easily. So if you guys don't have that many friends that do play GTA 5 online and you do need another player to grind method 3, do be sure to leave a comment down below with your gamer tag or your PSN and say looking for player to grind method 3. So I'll quickly break down how you guys actually earn the most amount of money from playing this adversary mode, as well as all the bonuses which can make a massive difference. Okay, so the very first thing you guys want to do is be in a free roam public session. From here, you want to press start, go across to online, go down to Rockstar Created, you want to go down to adversary modes, and you want to find a map called Overtime Rumble V11, otherwise known as Overtime Rumble 7. Now, as soon as you guys locate the job, all you guys want to do from here is bookmark the job. Now, by doing this, it's going to allow us to host it every single time and not put us into a random lobby with a bunch of random people who ain't going to know how to set up the game properly, so you ain't going to be earning the max amount of money from playing this adversary mode. Nonetheless, once you guys have bookmarked the job, you simply want to back out, go over to online, go down to bookmark jobs, and then simply go ahead and start up the new adversary mode. Okay, now once you guys reach this point in the menu, you want to make sure you put it on 4 rounds and 7 attempts, because obviously you guys want to dictate how long you want to spend in the game to reach the max amount of money made from this new adversary mode. Now, like I did mention, another great thing about this adversary mode is it only requires one other friend. A lot of adversary modes that came out in the last year or so did require a minimum of 4 players. However, this one does only require one other player. So go ahead and invite your friend into the game and go ahead and launch the game. Now, like I said, depending on how long you guys spend in the game will determine how much you guys receive at the end of the round. So if you guys end up finishing the round under 4 minutes, you're only going to be receiving 10k. If you guys finish it between 5 to 7 minutes, it's going to jump up to 16k, which is the most common payout you guys will see throughout playing this adversary mode. I know for a fact the first day this came out, when I was playing with a bunch of randoms, I just kept on seeing 16,000 over and over again. However, if you guys would spend an extra 2 minutes in the game, that would jump up to 20k. However, if you guys were to spend between 9 and 10 minutes in the game, it will jump up to 26k. However, despite what a lot of people think, that isn't the max you guys can earn. If you guys spend a minimum of 12 minutes in the game, it's going to jump all the way up from 26k to $40,000 per goddamn round. And right now on screen is what I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what you guys need to do to be able to run down the time for as long as you guys want. So you guys can decide whether you want to do it for 8 minutes or do it for 12 minutes, which is by far the best method, because you're going to be earning up to 40k. Plus you guys are going to be earning bonuses at the end of the round. So that 40k per round is more like $56,000 for 12 minutes, which is absolutely insane. Considering how easy it is as well, you guys really have no reason to complain. So the very first tip is right at the start, when you guys get that 30-second countdown, you might as well wait at the top of that ramp for a good 20 seconds, because you're going to be getting 20 seconds killed off your time for doing nothing. Even though this part isn't really necessary, because you guys can waste as much time as you want once you guys parachute. So as you guys can see on screen, you just want to do as I do on screen. Go down the ramp, ignite your parachute as normal, just don't do nothing out of the ordinary. Now as soon as you guys are approaching the ramp, choose whatever platform you guys like. It could be 1, 2, 3 or 4. In this example, in this video, I'm going to be using platform 2 to show you guys what you have to do. But as you guys can see, I'll fast forward this gameplay to save you guys time. As soon as you guys chosen what platform you guys want to do it on, as you guys can see, you just want to clip off the side of it and then fall straight off the platform, so you guys will start to free fall down this ramp. Now from here, you guys can see all you have to do is move your wheels left and right extremely slowly, and you guys will be able to run down the clock as much as you want. And of course, because we actually have 7 attempts per round, you guys could easily go over 12 minutes after like 3 attempts, so you don't even have to do this method every single attempt. Trust you me, I've been doing this for the past day, and if you guys try and do this method for every attempt, the rounds will run over 20 minutes which is a great thing because it gives you guys more than enough time to try this out for yourselves, get the hang of it. And like I said, only do this for like 2-3 attempts, and the rest of the attempts you can play normal and you guys will be receiving the max payout, because like I said, there is no point going over the 12-minute mark because the payout is capped at 12 minutes. So what you guys are probably better off doing is doing what me and my friend done. It's just one of you guys pull up your phone, pull up your stopwatch, your timer, and then every time you guys start the beginning of a round, simply just click start, and as soon as 12 minutes passes in the round, you guys can just go ahead and complete the round, so you're not wasting any extra time. However, to save you guys time, I'm going to fast forward through this entire round because it's no point me showing you guys 12 minutes of gameplay. But as you guys can see, my friend who won the round got 40k, and for losing you still get $20,000, which is extremely good. Now from here, this would be sick as it is. Both of you guys will be able to earn hundreds of thousands of dollars by doing this alone. However, what you guys actually want to do is win the rounds one after the other. So for example, my friend went ahead and won the first 3 rounds. So by him winning the first 3 rounds, he's going to receive something called a winner's round bonus. And as you guys can see by this table right here, here's exactly how much extra he's going to be earning by winning the rounds back to back. Now it is worth mentioning, your winner's round bonus isn't going to show up on the leaderboard until right at the end when the money rolls down. That's why you guys might be thinking, how come I only earn 26k here, 16k here, but at the end you earn something like 80k, which makes no sense. That's because you guys probably earned the winner's round bonus somewhere in that game. Now just so you guys don't get confused, I put this table together without taking into consideration the double money and double RP, just in case some of you guys come back to this video after the promotion promotion is ended, so you don't get confused. So for example, on this table you guys can see right now, it says the cash earned from 2 rounds would be 26k, whereas we're earning 40k per round. So after 2 rounds it's more like 80k plus a free bonus of $12,940. If we was to win 3 rounds back to back, that will jump all the way up to just under $20,000. And if you guys go ahead and win all 4 rounds one after the other or back to back like Drake, then you guys will be earning an extra 26k from literally doing nothing. So as you guys can see right here, my friend went ahead and won the first 3 rounds. I was happy I could sit AFK, let him get on with the first 3 rounds. And it is worth mentioning, if one of you guys do end up going AFK for a little while, you might want to put an elastic band around your analog sticks, because you will get kicked after going AFK for 2.5 minutes. However, running through the tactic one more time, showing you guys how to waste time, just wait until the countdown starts to beep right at the start of the ramp, then make your way to the bottom of the ramp. Simply go ahead, parachute as normal, land your car on top of the ramp. You can either clip off one of the platforms to slow your car down, or like you guys can see here, you can just land on the main ramp itself and just move left and right very quickly until your car slows down completely, as you guys can see on screen. So just simply land your car at the top of the ramp, and then as you guys can see, I move right very quickly, then I move left, almost pulling my car to a full stop, and then I move right again, and then my car is completely slowed down, and now I can dictate how fast I want my car to go down this ramp. It is worth mentioning, if you guys face straight on with the ramp and you don't move your wheels left and right, your car will start to pick up some speed, just in case you guys want to go for the 5-point platform right at the bottom of the ramp. Now finally, some of you guys may have noticed that you put it on 7 attempts per round, yet it doesn't reach the 7th attempt. In some cases it will end the game at like attempt number 5 or attempt number 6. Now the reason why it does that is because the person who's in the lead is so ahead in the lead, even if you get the max number 5 point, you still won't be able to catch them, so it just ends the game prematurely. So for example, right here you guys can see a 1v1. I want to make sure that I don't have more than 5 points going into attempt number 7, because if I have 10 points and my friend has 0 points, it's practically impossible for him to get a 10-point platform, so the game will just end prematurely. So you basically want to make sure that you're never more than 5 points behind your friend going into the final attempt, or like I said, it will end the game before you guys reach attempt number 7. Now using this tactic that I showed you guys, going down the hill really slow, is so goddamn good that you guys can use it in random public sessions if you do prefer to play the game solo, because what this will actually allow you guys to do is what you guys can see on screen, is land on the number 5 platform every single time, practically making you guys unbeatable on this map. However, fast forwarding this gameplay, as you guys can see, when I win the round I receive a very nice 40k, as well as my friend receiving his 20k. The next round after that, it doesn't decrease whatsoever, another 40k in the bank. And of course, because it's the first to win 4 rounds, we can play a total of 7 rounds per game. So once again I receive another 40k, and then bang, once we get into the final round I go ahead and win it. As you guys can see, you will see the money roll down with all of the bonuses. Bang, $292,000, as well as 33,000 RP. Holy shit! I'm not gonna lie boys, for such an easy method, just moving your analog stick left and right for a few minutes, you guys really can't complain. However, that's gonna do it for me guys, the top 3 best ways to make money in GTA 5 Online as of right now. If you guys have enjoyed this video and you would like to see me cover more epic money and RP guides in the future, all I ask is you guys do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, make sure you hit that bell and subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 videos. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.